iOS 17 will include several new health-related features. Apple plans to make the Health app available on the iPad, which will give users more real estate to view health metrics. The Health app will also receive new features for managing vision conditions. iOS 17 will include a new wellness feature for tracking mood. Apple plans to release a meditation app for its AR/VR headset and an AI-based coaching service in 2024. Hugging Face has released Hugging Chat, an open-source alternative to ChatGPT. It is available to test through a web interface and can be integrated with existing apps and services through Hugging Face's API. Hugging Chat can handle many of the same tasks that ChatGPT can perform. It runs on a model developed by Open Assistant, a project that aims to build an open-source assistant that can do meaningful work and make it small and efficient enough to run on consumer hardware. Japanese company iSpace lost communications with its Hakuto R spacecraft in the final moments before it was supposed to land on the moon. It is highly likely that the lander crashed. iSpace engineers will assess the data from the spacecraft's descent to improve future versions of the company's lander. iSpace is the second privately funded effort to make a soft landing on the moon that has failed. SpaceX has launched the first satellite in low Earth orbit that operates on the 5G cellular standard. The Groundbreaker is a 22-pound orbital data relay. It is the first of a constellation of more than 250 spacecraft designed to communicate with cell towers on Earth. The Groundbreaker was launched from the Vandenberg Space Force Base on April 15. The satellites will help fill a major gap in mobile connectivity across the planet and enable many Internet of Things applications. Killport is a command line tool designed to quickly and efficiently stop processes running on specific ports. It works on both Linux and Mac OS. Killport supports multiple port numbers and verbosity control. WebKit now includes support for W3C's badging API. The badging API allows developers to badge the icon of a web app. This article looks at how to use the badging API. It covers how to check notification permissions, setting and clearing badges, using the API from a service worker, security restrictions, and more. Mira Murati is OpenAI's Chief Technology Officer. She leads OpenAI's research, product, and safety teams. This article features an interview with Murati where she talks about AI safeguards and OpenAI's vision for artificial general intelligence. The interview also covers her views on AI regulation, OpenAI as a company, and ChatGPT's launch. Different corporate cultures benefit from different types of talent distribution, depending on what problem they are trying to solve. While some companies try to compete for players, others aim to find workers uniquely gifted at tasks that few others can do. Some workers have talents that are difficult to explain or replicate. This article looks at different ways of looking at talent and how this can affect management styles and corporate cultures. Nemo Guardrails is a toolkit from Nvidia aimed at making AI-powered apps more accurate, appropriate, on-topic, and secure. A look at how Meta is shifting its infrastructure and software systems to support AI work and provide stable platforms. The common thread linking these mistakes is scalability. Some things won't be an issue until a database starts becoming bigger. ChatGPT users can now turn off chat history, which will opt out of providing data for training AI models, as well as export chat history for local storage. Opera One, which will feature space for generative AI features and extensions in its sidebar and address bar, will launch for all platforms later this year. Producers from a community called AI Hub are using AI to generate copies of artists' voices to create music, and music labels are trying to find ways to stop it.